Hi guys, it's Graham again and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a book unboxing, book haul type thing, and I have 3 books to show you and I'm really excited about them. 2 of these books I bought myself and the other is a gift from my husband. And the one that's the gift from my husband is a book that I will be able to join in with Savidge's book club that he hosts with Melanie, Sykes, and I'm so excited about it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the books. So the first book, I actually purchased this yesterday and it was on same day delivery. That still staggers me that you can buy something and have it that day. I find it staggering. It's just amazing. This book I'm really excited to get to. I absolutely loved this actress when she was in Doctor Who. She passed away about 10 years ago, and she was just brilliant. She played Sarah Jane Smith in Doctor Who with John Pertwee and Tom Baker, and it's Elisabeth Sladen's The Autobiography, and it has a foreword by David Tennant, who she also played Sarah Jane Smith alongside of. I love autobiographies, and I didn't even know that this was a thing until I was browsing Amazon yesterday, and I had to have it. So I feel very honoured to have shared a TARDIS with Sarah Jane Smith, and I feel very lucky to have shared some time with Liz Sladen. She was extraordinary, and that's David Tennant. A fitting and fascinating memorial to the Doctor's one true assistant, and that's Starburst. Is that a magazine? Or is that a tube of sweeties? Anyway. When Elisabeth Sladen made her Doctor Who debut as plucky journalist Sarah Jane Smith in 1973, she brought life to a character who would become one of the most enduring and adored of the programme's long history. This warm and witty autobiography, completed only months before Elisabeth's death in April 2011, tells her remarkable story, offering a unique insider's view of the world's longest-running science fiction series and of British television yesterday and today. Funny, insightful, ridiculous and entertaining, it is a fitting tribute to a woman who will be sadly missed by millions. And I miss her. I absolutely do. Her character, Sarah Jane Smith, she was brilliant, and I look so forward to getting to this book soon-ish. The next one, I'm fairly certain, is the one, well, yeah, because it's got my husband's name on it, so it must be the one that he's bought me. So he bought me this so that I can take part in Simon Savidge and Melanie Sykes' book club that they run on Simon Savidge's channel. I will link that down below. I am so excited to get to this. It is, I think it is a second-hand copy, so it's a tiny bit battered. But I'm cool with that. It's Graceland by Bethan Roberts. This just looks amazing, and I mean, Elvis, come on. As he dances to the edge of the stage, the lights go up on the audience, and he sees his mama sitting on the end of a row about halfway down the aisle. She's grinning like a girl and doesn't take her eyes off him even for a moment. Jumping from the stage, he leads the audience in clapping along, then dances down the aisle, swinging an arm and bending his knees, all the time heading for his mother. Her tapping foot never misses a beat, and he dances harder until he's right up close to her. Gladys almost rises from her seat to greet him, a little perspiration on her lip and a sheen in her eyes he hasn't seen there for a while, and he worries briefly that she'll forget this is a movie and throw her arms around his neck. But she just keeps clapping and beaming. Elvis dances down the aisle, and before the song ends, He glances at his mama again, and she looks right at him, and he knows he is loved. I'm so excited for this. A moving portrait of a mother's love. A moving portrait of a mother's love and a son's devotion. From the moment she first holds him after his twin brother is stillborn, Gladys Presley loves her son Elvis ferociously. She will be his great influence, the love of his life. She will be the one by his side when Elvis is a boy and his father is in the jailhouse. As the family move from place to place, skirting poverty in Tupelo, Mississippi, as Elvis's obsession with music grows, as they move to Memphis and he begins his whirlwind rise to never-before-seen success. And he will love her back, even as his heart is turned by the blues, clothes and girls. But while he makes it big in Hollywood, brings audiences across the land to their knees and achieves unimagined wealth and fame, there is another story of drinking and diet pills, loneliness and loss, while the heat and music of the American South in the 40s and 50s play in the background. A heartbreaking portrait of a mother's love and a son's devotion takes centre stage. When Elvis reaches the height of his power, he buys his family the ultimate mansion on the hill, Graceland, where he hopes his mother will be happy. The reality, though, is very different, and Elvis finds that even kings must go on alone. I am so excited to get to this, and it will be my first read in June because it's for a book club, and the book club is Sykes and Savidge Book Club. I will link Simon Savage's page down below, like I said, and if you want to take part in a really good book club, the video that they put up discussing each book every month it's an amazing video to watch. They bounce off one another. They have such a laugh, and it's so infectious. They're you'll have fun. It'll feel like you're spending time with friends. It's really good, and I can't wait to get to this. This sounds incredible. So the last book in this little unboxing haul is one that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get into, and I haven't picked up scissors. So, oh no, that was easy. That was easy. There we go. Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. So yeah, this is the third and final book, and I am so excited about this. I've seen this on Instagram everywhere. I haven't yet seen it on BookTube, but there's time yet, I suppose. Oh my god, under the dust cover. It's green. Oh, yes. So it's the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, a novel by Grady Hendrix. And it won the Bram Stoker Award the Bram Stoker Award-winning author of My Best Friend's Exorcism. There we go. And underneath it just is like this. Town of Mount Pleasant Public Library, South Carolina. That is just cute. That's just so cute. I love it. And the colour is just this gorgeous lime green, I'm going to say. It's amazing, and I love it. Right, let's read what the book is about. It's in here. Okay. In every book we read, no one ever thought anything bad was happening until it was too late. Patricia Campbell's life has never felt smaller. Her husband is a workaholic. Her teenage kids have their own lives. Her senile mother-in-law needs constant care, and she's always a step behind on her endless to-do list. The only thing keeping her sane is her book club, a close-knit group of Charleston women united by their love of true crime. At these meetings, they're as likely to talk about the Manson family as they are about their own families. One evening after book club, Patricia is viciously attacked by an elderly neighbour, bringing the neighbour's handsome nephew, James Harris, into her life. James is well-travelled and well-read, and he makes Patricia feel things she hasn't felt in years. But when children on the other side of town go missing, their deaths written off by local police, Patricia has reason to believe James Harris is more of a Bundy than a Brad Pitt. The real problem? James is a monster of a different kind, and Patricia has already invited him in. Little by little, James will insinuate himself into Patricia's life and try to take everything she took for granted, including the book club. But she won't surrender without a fight in this blood-soaked tale of neighbourly kindness gone wrong. I have to read this soon. Like, if I don't get a chance to read this in the next few weeks, I will be very sad. This sounds so up my street, and I'm so excited for it. And plus, it's a gorgeous looking book as well. And the colour underneath the dust jacket. Oh, I didn't even realise it was going to look like that. It's just gorgeous. Anyway, I'm prattling on again. How are you? What are you reading? What books have you bought recently? Chat to me down in the comments. I'm not always very good at replying, but I will try and be better. Yeah, so that's my little unboxing book haul type thing. Tune in soon, and I'll have more videos where I blather on. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have so much fun doing it. Whatever you're reading, I hope you love it. Stay fabulous, be amazing, be yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye bye.